There's US military tech that you're using all the time, every single day probably. It's operated by the Space Force of all places. It's the GPS network. The Global Positioning System is operated and created by the United States military. This is probably something that you've heard before, but you might not think that they're still the ones who are operating all those satellites, but they are. Maybe you're playing Pokemon Go? Well, you being able to know exactly where you are is the GPS network that the US government runs. Or maybe you're doing Uber, or maybe you're using Google Maps, whatever it is done using the US government's GPS system. And this is actually a super amazing system that they came up with, and it wasn't actually going to be released to the public at all. And then, I think it was Ronald Reagan, decided to change that up and start allowing people to be able to have access to it. Now, it took decades before normal people were able to really use it just because computer technology needed to be able to catch up. But I think it's just such an amazing piece of technology that makes your life so much better and so much easier.